The day has finally come to get the Grom inspected. I know it's been a long time coming and I've been slacking, but they only do it on Saturdays, and today's Saturday and we have an hour left to get there before they close. So we're going to attempt to bump start this thing because the battery charger was not on long enough to get the battery working. We're going to go get it inspected, hope that it's finally street legal, and if it is, we'll go get some actual real tags for it. I don't want to say I've been evading cops half of this ride, but I've been evading cops half this ride.
Perfect.
Welcome back to Life of Birch. This is Birch. Let's throw it up into... Oop, I went to third. Let's throw it up into second and try bump starting this thing. I've never done this with a bike before, so, you know, the best place to do it is definitely down this sketchy, rocky, bumpy hill. Let's see what happens. Okay. That's not what we wanted. I didn't think about that. Wet moss as I'm trying to do it. Let's run it and try to bump it. There we go, baby. There we go. Alright, let's get some. Oh yeah, we in business now. Ramp the curb. Oh yeah. Ooh. Alright, this might seem like an obvious, but if you ever want to bump start your bike, do not do it on wet moss, because it won't work. The rear tire will lock up and you'll just slide. Alright, so I'm super stoked to be doing this finally, because as you guys know, I've had this bike, as I almost stall out, going from the Rebel 1100 to this, I always forget, like, you actually got to give it juice as you start going, or else nothing happens. You guys know I've had this bike for several months, and I did the 30-day temp tag, and have been planning on getting it inspected. I can't even talk. I've only had one cup of coffee. Been planning on getting it inspected for months now, but I've talked about it before. It's a little Grom, so like you can't really ride it that far. And the only place close enough to my house to actually ride it for inspection, they only do inspections from 10 a.m. to 3 p.m. on Saturdays, and it's first come, first serve. Well, you probably know I work in a restaurant, and I keep getting scheduled Saturday morning shifts, which has made it nearly impossible to do. But today, somebody picked up my shift. Shout out Cassandra. So we're finally making it happen. It's like 1:45 right now, so I'm really pushing it, but I called beforehand to make sure we were good. And fingers crossed that it's actually street legal now that I put the reflectors on and did the rear tag lights on it, so we should be good to go. Oh, my turn signal's been on this whole time, but my phone was blocking it. What an idiot. Anyway, we're riding dirty going there because the plates are expired, so fingers crossed that this works out. And then as soon as it does, I'm not saying if it does, I have faith. As soon as it does, literally cobwebs and dirt all over this bike, as soon as it does pass, we're gonna head to Annapolis to the fast tag and title place, get the tags handled, and then maybe we'll do some hooligan stuff on it after. Pretty sure that kid that just looked at me in that Type S follows me on TikTok, because I've seen him comment before and be like, dude, I see you riding all the time. Like, if you ever see me in a black Acura Type S, that's me. I should post that clip on TikTok and just be like, where you at? I think that's actually like the second time I've seen him in the past week, but the first time I wasn't sure. That time, that look made me think it was him. Alright, anyway, let's take some nice little twisty back roads there, because I don't want to go on the highway, and then we'll see what the verdict is. Alright, 40 mile per hour speed bump on a Grom. Oh my god, I just clapped my nuts so hard. Oh my gosh, that one was not built to get air. That was built for nut clapping. Okay, that cop's turning around. I think he saw me do that over the speed bump. Let's get the heck out of here. A little cut through, hop on the highway. Cut over to some back roads, and we in the clear, boys. Let's see if I get the wave from a real biker. Yeah, there we go. Quick little stoppy. God, I love this thing. Alright, this is like actual highway, so the bike place is right down here. Let's hope that I'm not in anybody's way in the meantime. Oh god, there's a cop sitting right there. Let's hope he doesn't notice my expired tag. Sketchy. Pete's cycle is right there, and the cop is sitting right there. It does not get much more inconvenient than that. Alright, time to go. Pray for me, boys. So far, so good. Ouch. Let's park with the license plate not facing towards the road, shall we? I don't want to say I've been evading cops half of this ride, but I've been evading cops half this ride. Or am I? Was it all CGI? Anyway, we are at Pete's Cycle in Severna Park. This is the same dealer where I got my 1100 from. I just got it from their Baltimore location. Shout out Pete's Cycle for always treating me right. Let's go ahead and get this thing inspected, and I'll check back in with the results.
20 minutes later.
Alright, boys, we are good to go. Had to bump start it again, but we are good to go. Shout out to Nick at Pete's Cycle for getting me squared away. You are the man. Obviously, I need to get a new battery, but it did start up for inspection, and that's all that matters. Let's get off this highway on the Grom and cut through here and go back to the back roads. Gonna cut through this parking lot right here. That's my favorite bar right there. Copper Creek Pub and Ale House or something like that. I don't know. It used to be called Shooter's Rampant. Oh my god, dude. Okay, I thought that was a smaller, smoother speed bump than it was. I just either bottomed out the suspension or broke my rim. Let's check it real quick. That was not good. Very, very not good. That sound was very bad. Okay, tire's still good. Rim looks good. I think that was just me bottoming out the suspension or doing something really bad that I shouldn't have done. Note to self, keep the hooligan activities to the bigger speed bumps. Oh, turn signal's still on. Dude, I do this all the time with this bike. Well, while I'm stopped here, I'll show you guys the bike real quick because there was one thing it needed to pass inspection and Nick was the man and hooked it up. I didn't realize that in Maryland, apparently if it has passenger pegs and a passenger seat, it has to have some sort of grab handle for them to hold on to, and the Saddleman seat does not have one like the factory seat does. But fortunately, Nick hooked it up and they had this strap here that they had laying around, and he just gave it to me and let me cut holes in it, and it actually, where the seat attaches, it's like a spike. Cut holes in it and put the spike through the holes, and now it has a grab handle for the passenger, so we're good to go. So everything I did is exactly what was needed, except for that I didn't know, and now we are good to freaking go. And by good to go, I mean kind of. I still gotta go get the actual registration sticker and new registration from the fast tag and title place. So I'm gonna go head to the tag and title place real quick, see if we can get squared away, and then I'll check back once we are fully legal. We did it, boys. We are officially legal. Officially got the 2023 sticker to replace the 2021, so we are good for 2 years of registration. I almost said reservation, registration. So I am super pumped. We don't have enough time to get out and, let me sit that down before it blows away. We don't have enough time to get out and go for the first official legal ride yet, because if you guys want to see the Sunday video on time, I got to get inside and start editing. But once again, thanks so much to Nick for hooking me up and getting the Grom squared away at Pete's Cycle, and thanks so much to 12 Minute Tag and Title in Severna Park for letting me walk in 5 minutes before you guys close and getting me in and out within 3 minutes with my new registration. And of course, shout out to the Patreon fam. Couldn't be doing this without you guys. Got about 23 of you now, and if you want to join the Patreon and support the channel in that way, check out patreon.com/lifeofburch. Other than that, oh, actually, we do have one exciting thing. When I got back, I saw that I actually have the passenger backrest for the Rebel 1100 here. That'll be getting installed, I don't know, today's Saturday, so that would probably be next Sunday's video. I don't know. Either way, stay tuned for that. Should be a good one. And as always, make sure to like, comment, subscribe, check out Patreon, all that kind of good stuff. Love you guys. Peace.